Hands up, stay there, stay there, stay there.
We're investigating the Amber Alert from the other day.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
And my side of the story is I'm trying to fight for my son, okay? That's my side of the story.
Today, we're in Albuquerque, New Mexico, where a shocking Amber Alert has just gone out for a 10-year-old boy who's been kidnapped by his own mother.
A person called from here saying that they recognized a child and the mother, and then recognized that the child was endangered. So if you could kind of like go back to like the beginning as to how like you knew the information, and then going into like when you called law enforcement.
Yeah, I guess the lobby people knew about it, right? And had, I guess the aunt was here on Friday wanting to post up flyers of the missing report from APD.
Oh, okay.
And unfortunately, we can't post those in our lobby. So the lobby soup was like, I'll take it and I'm going to let all my lobby workers that see clients know name, that way if anything. And it just happened that she popped up here Monday. And she needed an OTC card. And we have one person designated to issue those. So when she needed it and her name popped to her, that worker had her name and the little boy, all the information on a little sticky note.
Oh, okay.
So she came to me because I was the only soup around, and she was like, she goes, I'm not too sure about all the information. She says, but I was told that if she showed up with the kid, we needed to call police. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, I can't call police just on anybody. I go, I need to know why. So I went to go ask another soup, and as I was asking another soup, another worker comes down the hall, and she's like, hold on, she had the flyer.
Oh, okay.
And I had previously went out to the lobby to let the maintenance guys into our gate, and I saw him. He was standing right, like she was sitting down doing the interview like this, and he was standing right with her. The little boy.
The little boy, okay.
Yeah, it was just there, and they were, talking, and even the gentleman she was in was there talking to her, and I noticed them and went out and did my business, but yeah, so I was like, okay, so I called and let them know. I'm like, we have the child here in our lobby.
39-year-old Angelique Sanchez no longer has custody of her son, but was granted an unofficial visit by his guardian, and she'll do anything to keep him with her.
Hands up! Hands up! Stay there! Stay there! Stay there! Stay there! Stay there! Hands up! Who's got? Stay there! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Stay there! Whose car is it? Stay there! Stay there!
There's a kid.
There's a kid. Okay. Hey, you're not under arrest. You're just being detained right now.
She's just
Okay?
giving me a ride.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Hey, you're just being detained. You're not going to jail. All right?
She's just giving me a ride, bro.
You're not in trouble, okay? Just have a seat right here for me, okay? Have a seat. Come on, man. You want to sit right here? Come on, sit right here. Hey, like I said, you're not in trouble, okay? All right, have a seat.
She was just giving me a ride.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Right. Why am I in cuffs?
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
Did you catch that? Watch as Angelique sneaks out of the Human Services building and into the driver's seat.
Ortega, she's taking off. She just ran my unit. There she goes. There's a kid, so don't pursue, Ortega. Don't pursue. Don't pursue. Sit.
Yes, sir.
Pursuit Pro 4. I'm direct. Can you see if APD has their air support available? Cover. 6-9, in my call as well. Test me that I'm behind Woody. Hey, can you give a direction of travel 526?
Yeah, eastbound. She's probably going to jump on to Manal. She went east from here. I got one in custody. All right, you're not in trouble. Any warrants or anything? If you got warrants, you're probably gonna go to jail. But if not, you're not gonna go to jail.
Spin off. I don't know how much around the east or
You got any idea right here or no?
It's in the. It was just in the car.
Are you okay? You're not
When they
injured?
just confirming the child's still in the car.
Yeah, one juvenile boy. He's in the back
Give me
seat.
a ride, sir. I'm like,
No warrants. Anything on you? Cut me.
Okay, therefore, you're gonna try to keep eyes, but no
No needles,
pursuit.
nothing like that. Just your phone.
Yeah, let me know about our support team.
Hey, and I'm being 100% honest with you. You're not in trouble, all right? So I appreciate you cooperating.
Black.
All right, come over here. Here, stand right there. What's your first and last name? If you don't identify yourself, you're gonna go to jail. So I need to be real with you because I have to be on. I treated you with respect. I'm gonna continue treating, but I got to be real with you. I have to identify you. That kid is an endangered missing kid. That woman.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
I'm
And if you're willing to talk to us too, we can go that route too. But I need to identify. Do you have any warrants? Is that what you're worried about? Because we're gonna have
No,
to.
I wasn't doing nothing.
You weren't. So let me tell you the reason why I'm making contact with you. Okay, let me lock your cuffs in. So the reason I'm making contact with you is because that child is reported as missing and endangered. It was in the car. Yeah. And you're not going to jail. You are being detained right now. Okay.
Sir,
have a seat. Have a seat. You're not going to jail. Have a seat.
By the way, what do the body cams on Law and Crime prove? Maybe that the world is unpredictable, and sometimes when those scary and unpredictable situations arise, having a great lawyer matters, right? Well, that is where our partner and sponsor, Morgan & Morgan, comes in. No, it's not just a place that makes really good hats. This one actually fits me well. No, it's a firm with over 1,000 attorneys. And you know why they have so many? Because they win a lot. Past few months, Morgan & Morgan secured a $29 million verdict for a bicyclist in Philadelphia, a $2.7 million verdict for a car accident victim in Florida, and $5.6 million for a car crash victim in Georgia after insurance offered that client $0. And even if you think your case isn't worth millions of dollars, why not start a claim and fight for what you deserve? And Morgan & Morgan makes it so simple. You can start a claim from your phone in just 8 clicks. So if you're injured, you can easily start a claim at forthepeople.com/LCBodyCam or click the link in the description and pinned in the comments. With Angelique and her boy on the run, officers are desperate for any information to get him home safely.
You're not under arrest. You're not under arrest. I've been telling you that since the first fucking second.
I just freaked out.
And I understand.
Yeah.
Have I disrespected you at any point?
Yes,
I don't give a what you look like. So we're past that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what we're here for. I'm pretty sure you already know. We're not here for you. We care less about you. That's what I try to explain it to you. No one cares about you. We're here for the kid and mom. Mom's got a warrant out for it. Mom, they want mom. They don't even know who you are. I never knew you were. And have I told you that since day one? You're not under arrest?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where is mom staying?
She's like she's like super freaking out.
Okay, she's all cracked out.
No, she's just like freaking out. I like.
She knows she's got warrants.
Yeah, so she's like freaking out. I asked her. She asked me if I wanted to go to the food stop office with her. I told her yeah, and we rode around. She like stays in the South Valley, but she's not staying where
she usually stays.
Yeah, she didn't even stop. Like she pulled up, asked some lady for her mail, and then they said she didn't get no mail, and she kept rolling.
Where does she
stay? And I met her over here on 4th and Montano.
Do you know where she stays off 2nd and Montano, 4th and Montano area?
No, but I know like where the warehouse is. That on in the South Valley.
The warehouse where she stays at, or
the railroad warehouse. You know what I mean?
The rail yards or whatever.
Yeah, that's where we pulled up at, and she asked for her mail.
So that's where she gets her mail. The rail yards down there.
Yeah, like literally across the street from it. Like on not on that side of the train.
The kid seemed to be doing okay.
Yeah, he's. I took him. We went to the park. I played basketball with him for a little minute. She's like was freaking out. She fell asleep.
So she knows. She obviously knows that she's wanted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. All right. Where do you stay? I want to go drive by. Are you gonna show me where she stays down there?
I don't know where she stays. Then she's just be rolling around. There's a spot where she be at, like, but it literally on the corner. Like where second at the speed, you know, the speedway. I'm sorry.
Paseo?
No. you know where the speedway's at.
Okay.
And then the apartments behind it.
Okay.
And then one more street over, there's another set of apartments, and that's where she chilled out.
All right, DeMarco, I'm gonna let you go because I'm a man of my word. You're a little guy. Don't act like I ever disrespected you.
Yes, sir.
Because did I treat you disrespectfully at all?
No, sir.
After hours of searching, a ping from Angelique's cell phone sparks hope that the hunt is almost over.
Hey, police! Open the door! I'm gonna crack this. Watch this screen door's coming open, Sarge. Hey, police! Bump over to Sarge. Door. Hey, how you doing, sir? Come outside.
My dog's here.
Outside. All right, open your door. We got canine, AJ. What kind of dog is it?
Blue Healer.
All right. Okay.
What's going on?
Are you in here by yourself, bud?
Huh?
You can leave the dog inside. Are you in there by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, step out for me. Just close the dog inside.
Leave the dog
inside.
Put the dog in? She may run away.
All right. Just take her with you and go back that way. You here by yourself?
Yeah.
What's your name, bud? Okay, just keep your hand. Do me a favor, keep your hand in your pocket for me, okay?
It's her phone now. Holy what's going on? Yeah.
We got long hallway. Long hallway, it opens up left and right.
Is there something to leave the door open?
There's something. Oh, there's a big battery right here. Yeah, and there's something behind. You can't see that. Slide it over. Just move the battery.
Once that's there, let's put it full back.
Yeah, I'm just trying to move the boxes behind it.
Officers move to clear the house, checking every inch for Angelique, and more urgently, the 10-year-old at the center of this chase.
Okay, let's
Right? Yeah.
hold left, work right.
Yep.
You got it? Okay, hold what you have. Give me one. Can you take the bathroom?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
You wanna take a couple steps back, Sarge?
And hold this door to the left.
Just close it.
Yep.
I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you.
Okay, I got a big room back here. State police, let me see your hands. Anybody in here, make yourself known. State police, anybody in here, make yourself known.
Hey, please! Shift right. Good.
Clear back here. You're good under the bed?
Yeah, clear under the bed.
Okay, moving to you. Okay, got a living room. Looks like a living room. Give me one.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
State police, let me see your hands. Anybody in here?
Hey, please!
You got bathroom?
Got bathroom.
Moving to you.
Move.
On you.
Good.
You're clear?
There. I'm moving you. Yeah. Just go across. Ooh, no, you're good. Is it open? Yeah. Just open it. Good.
Small room.
Small room.
Cool.
Small room. We'll take this.
On you.
As one team combs through the house, another turns their attention to the dazed and confused homeowner.
What the hell is going on? What kind of? I'll explain it to you over here, man. What's your name? Let's go stand over there behind this white truck. You know, I'm Noah. So, who lives here with you? Just me. Just you? Yeah. How long have you lived here? Stand right here.
About a year.
About a year?
Yeah, my landlord's
What's his name? I can't remember his name now.
Okay. All right, man. Yeah, we just got some information that there's somebody that might be here that we're looking for. So that's why. Is anybody else inside the house with you?
That I know of.
No? Okay.
And it's just been me the whole time.
Okay.
You guys can cut through that. There's just some rib ties on there.
Okay.
You can go back there if you want. Just cars.
Cool. Do you want to move over here so these guys wait a little bit?
Come on.
All right.
Where are you guys looking?
So you're by
Yeah. I just got home around 5.
You ever had any visitors or anything like that? Yeah, and you don't know your landlord's name?
Yeah, it's. Yeah. I have his number in there.
Do you know a lady named Angelica or Angelique?
That's my ex-girlfriend.
What's her last name? Her last name? Is it
She lives in.
okay. Angelique or okay. Do you know an Angelique? No. Yeah, I'm sorry, what'd you say that guy's name was?
I think. I'm not sure his last name. I know his first name is Jerry. I think it's.
Sorry to bother you like this.
No, man, it's alright.
When'd you get home?
Around 5.
Around 5 this afternoon. Did they go in?
No.
What did they do?
Just watching the house where you do your thing.
Oh, really? What? Yeah. Hey, let's walk back over here. Alright, bro. So basically what's going on is we're investigating a kidnapping. Alright? So we have reason to believe that there's a cell phone or something that's pinging in this area, and this address came up as one of the known associates for the person that's associated to the cell phone. So
I know people lived here before me. It was like a lady and her son.
okay. Oh, and they rented from that dude. Do
I
you happen to have the number?
That's inside.
It's inside?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know about how old the kid was and how old the lady was?
I know the kid was like mentally disabled or something, and then the mom died. I don't know what happened with the kid.
Oh, okay. So the mom doesn't even. She's not alive anymore.
I think she died. Yeah. Sorry.
The house is empty. Officers are back to square one until, after days of canvassing, a tip changes everything. Angelique has been spotted, and she's not alone. Officers' body cam footage is blurred to protect her son's identity. While the boy is taken to safety, police turn their attention to Angelique.
Oh, my baby. God. He was with me for spring break. She let me keep him.
Okay.
And then she said she'll never let me see him again if I give him back.
That is correct.
Do you understand your rights?
No.
Okay. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be provided for you at government expense. Okay? At any time, if you want to consult with an attorney during questioning, you may do so. At any time, if you want to stop answering questions, you may do so as well. Okay? Everything I've just told you makes sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay. In your own words, what's an attorney?
A lawyer.
Okay. And what does that person do for you?
Help me.
Okay.
So I need an attorney.
Okay. Yeah. So, is there any reason why you like reach out to like law enforcement? Because I mean, your guys' pictures have been everywhere, right?
My mom said that I was gonna get an attorney first. To get an attorney first.
Okay.
Or you could just back some more.
But
Because it wasn't fair.
okay, but you don't think that's something like law enforcement should have like been told about? Like at least like giving us like a heads up, like hey, like I have my son, I want to go through this about this the legal way.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
Okay.
But I was scared too. At the same time, I didn't know how to go about it.
Okay.
I apologize.
Yeah, absolutely. Is this who you've been staying with? Is this who you've been staying with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not him, but I just put it saved today. Well, I just went to shower.
Okay.
We're about 2 minutes off.
I have no idea.
Where you guys been staying at?
All over.
Like,
well,
with
hotels,
family?
with family, yeah.
Friends? Which family?
Actually, just, I have
Okay.
I have friends, and then, just good friends, but I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. All right. That's fine. We don't have to talk about that if you want. But like, there's like how the agent was explaining, you know, like.
You said not to talk about it.
No. The agent right here, I think she was explaining to your son. I don't know if you heard or not.
Yeah,
Like if he's alleging abuse and stuff like that, that's something
why I
that
didn't take him back.
that's something that we'll look into, right?
Okay, thank
but
you.
is that something that you ever reported?
Yes, I went to the safe house, domestic violence shelter.
Okay.
Right whenever he told me I don't want to go back, so I went to the domestic violence shelter, and we stayed there.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden they sent police there, and we got scared.
Okay.
And we left.
Alrighty. And is there like any like record of that? Like, did you call CYFD, law enforcement?
Yeah, they did. They were gonna do that for me there.
Okay. Alrighty. Did they? When was that? I'm not too sure.
That was about a week ago.
A week ago?
Yeah.
Okay. You know exactly around what?
They sent the police there. Then they gave all my information on the paper, on the flyer. It said our information where the safe house was, and I'm there because of domestic violence. So that they don't know where I'm at. So I was scared.
Okay.
I was really scared.
Which shelter was this?
The one in the downtown.
Downtown.
Where they have it hidden. It's like a hidden place for people that
Not too familiar.
It's on Elm Street.
Elm? ELM? Okay. Elm Street Domestic Violence Shelter by downtown.
Yeah.
Okay. Now is that like closer to like this side of I-25 or like
on this side, on the one way.
Okay. Alright. So with everything that went on, like obviously we're gonna have to like get all that right. Which we will do like go based of one side of the story, right? Okay. But it would have just helped us a lot if we hadn't been,
looking for me.
running rampant for the past 3 days. I mean, looking for help. We just wanted to make sure that he was safe for the most part.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything that you know that he needs right now, like medical attention? Does he need food? Does he need
needs
water?
to eat now. We're just gonna eat. We just drank water and juice, but I'm not thirsty. We said Albuquerque Police Department. We went to see if they're out here, and you guys were.
If who was?
They called us, Albuquerque Police Department.
Albuquerque Police Department?
Yeah, called us.
Huh. Okay.
That's why we came outside.
Okay.
So let me see if they're out there.
When was that?
Right now.
Would you be able to look?
Yeah.
Around what time that was?
It was at 2.
Yeah.
20 minutes ago.
20 minutes ago?
Yeah.
Okay. And they said like this is APD?
Yeah.
Did he like give you an officer's name or anything?
No.
Okay.
So I'll call it back.
And your last name is
Sanchez.
Sanchez with a Z or an S?
Z.
And then first name?
Angelique.
And then your date of birth? Okay. Alright.
Do you have an ID or anything like that?
I don't have an ID. I gotta get one though.
Okay.
But I have a driver's license on file. So
Okay. Alright. So right now we're just gonna go ahead and place you into handcuffs just off of detainment for now, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Can you give this one to my son? It's
Yeah.
his phone.
That's his phone?
That's his
Okay.
phone. I bought it for him.
How you doing there, Angelique? Doing okay?
Sad, I want my baby.
You okay? We'll get all that stuff figured out. Is it double?
Yeah. Okay.
I just wanted to be okay with my son.
The search dragged on, full of dead ends and just misses. But now that they've got Angelique talking, officers don't want her to stop.
Hey, so Angelique, I heard from your mom that I guess had been treating her bad too, or treating your son bad.
Yes.
Is that why this whole thing kind of happened?
Yes, because he said, "Mommy, I don't want to go back." He said, "Please," because she hits me. And I said, "Where?" And he said, "With a closed fist." So, and he showed me his side of his body. So that's why I didn't want to take him back. And she said, "I'm not going to ever let you see him again." She said, so that's why I didn't.
That's what she said. So who's to you? Is she your sister?
She's my ex-boyfriend's sister.
Ex-boyfriend.
And
okay,
she
so
took him for 5 years and no contact, and there was no reason for her to take him back then.
Gotcha.
So when she had a baby, she gave him back to me. And she gave him to me for spring break, and then she said that if I give him back, she was never going to give him back.
So what happened? So you took him for spring break?
Yeah. I had him for spring break, and I was supposed to take him back, but I didn't. We went to the domestic violence shelter. We transferred him to school, and that's when she went to see him after that.
So let me ask you this: Why didn't you just bring your son over to us, or set the record straight? Why everything that led up to it?
Because she works for the federal cops, and I thought she was sending her friends. I thought because she'd done it before. Officer McLeod is her best friend, and every time when she first took him, he was chasing me for no reason and with the cherries off and stuff like that. So whenever they took him the first time.
So, what school did you enroll him in? You enrolled him in, and then
Yeah,
get upset
to get
with you?
crazy, yes.
But she didn't. So she didn't mind before that.
Yeah, she didn't mind until
It was just because you changed the school, and then after that, that's when she started all. So you and her just not get along, or how?
Me and her mom went to visit her son in prison, and her mom died. And when her mom died in the car wreck, it was me, my son, and her, and him, and they feel that it's my fault that mom died, that I should have died instead. And they feel some type of way. They had a power trip and took my son from me.
Sounds like you're trying to do the right things. You're trying to be there for your son, and you're trying to do what mothers do. That's what it sounds like to me, from what you're telling me. So I get that from you.
And if somebody tries to take away your son or your baby, you want to die for them, you know?
So we're going to send you back to the patrol car, okay? We'll come talk to you here in a little bit, okay? Do you want me to know anything before you go sit back there?
So, I'm glad everyone's okay. That's first, okay? If anything, you should have come to us, okay? Just to let us know about it, but it's okay.
I wanted to get a lawyer first.
Gotcha, okay.
And I was getting my check tomorrow.
Oh, were you?
Real quick, I just want to ask you, is there anybody else in this house?
Oh, just a little viejito, little old man.
Who is that? Is he your relative?
He's just an old man that helps us when I get shower here.
Hey, quick question. Were you guys staying at this one or the back one back there? The front one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember, bro. I don't remember. There's another that was actually that.
They lived here?
Yeah, I guess. And I'm not too sure who that was.
He still lives here?
Is that the only one that lives here that's been staying with you guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought there was somebody else.
I'm not too sure. So what's going to end up happening now, Angelique, is I'm going to have this officer. Well, no, he won't take you to jail. He's going to take us to, or he's going to take you to our office.
Okay.
We're gonna have one of us talk to you, just kind of understand what ended up happening, right?
Okay.
Beforehand, do you have anything on you, on your person that he needs to know about?
I'm all in a boxers and I'm not naked, but you know.
You got anything that's going to poke, stick,
never.
stick or stab?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
You're good, brother.
Thinking she's going to the office?
Yeah, take her to the office and then we'll talk to her there.
Okay.
Now in the interrogation room, Angelique is facing some tough questions she may not want to answer.
That was a story. Well,
Okay. According to the paperwork that I read,
Yeah.
you were supposed to do some stipulations, drug testing classes, correct? The courts just don't take your child away from you. There was something you did wrong.
Oh, I didn't get a guardian ad litem. I guess
No, it's not because you didn't get a lawyer. It's the fact you didn't show up for some hearings, and you didn't do what the courts asked you to do. Is that correct?
There was one that I didn't get a hair follicle test.
Okay,
Yeah.
drug testing.
Yes, I guess that's what
So,
it was.
so you're culpable in this too, right?
Yes.
So he stayed with her for 5 years. She was a good guardian for him,
well,
right?
according to.
And then maybe she thought you got cleaned up, and then you started seeing the child.
No, she had her child. And
Oh,
she
okay.
did me.
So she was overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Okay. And no one's saying you're a bad mom. I mean, I'm sure he wants to be with you.
Yes.
Okay. It's just the fact when the courts say no,
You can do.
the police say no too.
Oh, okay.
Is that you understand that?
Now I do.
No. Did you understand that before too?
No.
Then why were you running?
Oh, because he told me he didn't want me to give him back to. He goes, wait till we get a lawyer, Mom, because they understand that she hits me, you know, and he wants to.
So when he said she hits me, you immediately called CYFD or called police to report it.
I should have called and reported it.
Why didn't you?
Because I wanted to be talked to a lawyer first.
Because the lawyer would have done what? Protected your child?
I thought so.
No. You needed if that was true, which it isn't true, and I think you know that it's not true. Do you really think that was beating your child? Honestly, let's be honest here.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay. And why do you think that?
Because he don't lie.
Okay.
He don't lie.
And you've taught him not to lie.
I taught him not to lie.
Do you lie?
No.
You don't lie?
No, I would not lie to you.
Do you have a drug problem?
Yes.
Okay. How long have you had a drug problem?
Since I was, let's see, 26.
Okay. Do you hang out with people with drug problems?
Today? No. But
No. That's not what I said. You're putting words in there. Today? No. I said, do you hang out with people with drug problems?
Yes, I
Do you take your child around people that have drug problems?
I don't want to talk anymore.
You don't want to talk anymore?
No, because I don't want it to affect my life or in any way, any manner.
Angelique Sanchez pled no contest to child abuse and aggravated assault on a peace officer with a deadly weapon. She was sentenced to 1 year in prison and 5 years of probation after her release.